Good morning, good morning, good morning. This one, nope. This one, nope. That one. Good morning, everyone. Welcome into the morning tea. How are you all doing? View my channel, and we're going to find our live as per usual, and then we're going to get going. Here we are. Make sure it's looking good for you. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Come on into the room. Okay, let's see. When does my finger disappear? Right here. So we're good on that end. We are good there. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Yessie, good morning. How are you? Welcome, welcome. I was just about to say I don't have anything to drink, but that's a lie. I have my kombucha in the corner, and I have my fruit. This is what's on tap this morning. Good morning. How are you, Andrea? Well, good morning, Andrea. Mm-mm-mm. I'm eating, what is this? A pear and an orange. And I'm drinking my kombucha. It's a dragon fruit watermelon kombucha. I don't know if it tastes good. It sounds good, but sounding good and tasting good is two different things. Two totally different things. What are you guys consuming this morning? Mm-mm. Tastes good. Y'all, like Tamara is always eating on here. Well, when my tummy says to go eat something, you know what I do? I try to go eat something. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Coffee and a cook. Nikki, good morning. Coffee and a cookie. What kind of cookie? Mm-hmm. Is it a macadamia? Mm. That's my favorite. My son brought home some brownie peanut butter situation, and that was pretty good too. It tastes just like a brownie. Okay, so wait, Nikki, you got chocolate chip cookie and your coffee from Wawa this morning. Like you're already out in the streets with your Wawa. Um, uh, what do you call it? Your Wawa haul. It's a Wawa. Nikki's like, I get up early for this. I get up early for this. I'll make sure I have time for this. Very good. Oh, let me put on my live chat. I got things still on. Kimpy is in the house. Kimpy is in the house. Good morning, Kim. How are you doing today? Please, before I forget, make sure you say hi to Melissa and the crew for me. Andrea, make sure you say hi to mommy for me as well. I appreciate that. Starbucks Earl Grey tea. And the McDonald's sausage biscuits. What do I order from McDonald's? Well, when I see that they do have it on the app on a deal, because that's the only time I grab stuff is when it's on the app on a deal. It's the McGriddle. Is it a McGriddle? Yes, I think it's a McGriddle. So I'll get a egg and cheese McGriddle because I don't necessarily like biscuits like that, y'all. I don't. And so it's very rarely I'd eat it because someplace their biscuits is just too salty or it's too dry. And I'm just not about that salty dry life. So that them sausage or egg and cheese sausage biscuit or egg and cheese biscuit in my case, I can't do it. I can't swallow that biscuit. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. But look, everybody got their hot drink. I was gonna get a hot drink, but what had happened was I didn't have the time. So you know what happened? I got a cold drink instead because I didn't have the time for the hot drink. I really did not. So I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I did not do it. Yep, that's it. So what's on tap today? What's on tap today is we're just gonna make some. We're just gonna write. We're just gonna write because that's how my life is right now. That's how my life is right now. It's what are you trying to plan, man? What are you trying to plan? You have to just take it one day at a time, because you don't know. You don't know what you're doing. So you just have to take it one day at a time. But we're gonna begin. So let's get started with a word of prayer. Father, Lord, good morning, and thank you for waking every one of us up this morning. Those that are here on the live, those that are coming in, those that won't even be able to make it on the live today, Father, Lord. We just pray and thank you and give you glory. Father God, help us throughout the day, so that our eyes can be open, so we can see your many benefits, oh God, so we can see the many things that you do for us, deliver us from, bless us with, pull us through, just all of those things, oh God. Sometimes we just need to see the evidence. We ask, Heavenly Father, that you help us today to make the right choices, make the right decisions. And whenever we're confused, we take a moment and to consult you and to seek you first, so that we are able to make wise choices. We pray that for ourselves and for everyone that is under the sound of my voice and everyone that we're connected to, oh God. In Jesus' name, amen. Nothing. So you went to your feed and boom, there you were. Good morning, Tiffy. Okay, I got you. Tiffy, don't ask me how, the interwebs be working. The interwebs do what the interwebs is going to do. Okay, they do it. So, where are we right now? So today I think is the best that my voice has sound in a month. Okay, or 3 weeks really. Okay, it today is the best that my voice has sounded in literally well, almost a month, almost a month. And so I'm happy for that. I know that by the time I get off this live, it's probably going to be a little bit even crustier. It's going to be crustier, but I'm all right with that. Let the crustacean begins. Let the crustacean begins. Still working on, health issue as well, but something's happening around in these allergy ridden parts. It's allergy 2.0 that's moving around in these streets. Okay, there's something moving around with the allergy, and it's smacking people down as well. So boom, there you go. We're gonna have to do that. Now let's do a recap. Last week when we talked, I said that I needed to go and call the doctor, make an appointment to go get my cardiac Holter monitor installed, because I needed to have the monitor for 2 weeks. So I did call, got a same day appointment, ran up to the people and got it put on. Right. So everything was working fine. It's more of a hassle to have it on than anything else. I did not actually get a vest type halter monitor, which was really good. I ended up getting a small little key fob type monitor, remote control type situation. So no, it's not remote controlled. It's a small little key fob type device, but you have a sticky backing that you have to stick on your chest. Okay, you have to stick it on your chest, and then the key fob plugs in to it. So it was really good, small, um, kind of non-intrusive, but also still intrusive, because you got this thing on your chest, and it started to make my chest feel like it was pulling my chest forward a little bit, because I'm like, dang, my chest is not used to having that thing on it. It's not. It's used to just having the girls, and the girls do enough tugging on it as well. So did get that installed. But let me tell y'all, here's the update. 1 week later, because I got it last Tuesday, 1 week later, it's sitting in my nightstand right now charging. Why? Because when I tell you that adhesive on it, which I was warned by the people who put it on, she was like, some people, they're okay with adhesive, some people may not be. So if you have any issues with it, so come back and let us know, or call us and let us know, and we'll figure out another way to adhere it. Y'all, when I tell you my skin has welts and red angry marks and was burning, and oh my gosh, it was crazy. And so last night I said I had enough. I had enough of it. I ended up even having to put like band-aid on the item, because the adhesive wasn't sticking too well after I changed it, because I had changed it, put on a second one, because the box come up multiple. It wasn't sticking very well. Anyway, um, I went ahead and I just called them this morning. So I'm going back up there again this afternoon, and they're going to see how we can do it because I have one more week. We're gonna see if we're gonna be able to do it. She was like, I'm glad you didn't put it back on because putting on the adhesive on your angry skin would have been a problem. Like it could literally tear my skin off. So I was like, very good. And of course, hubby was like, why are you taking it off? Don't take it off. Keep it on. Gonna be, you know how they can be concerned as well. And so that's why when I tell you guys sometimes like I'm sensitive to stuff, I have to be very careful with my stuff. I told him, I said, I can't do it anymore. I will rip my whole skin off if I keep it on any longer. And so I took it off. And so it was reassured this morning when I talked to her and she was like, the tech, and she was like, okay, come on in. We're going to work it out. I'm glad you didn't put it back on. Maybe by then your skin will calm down. But yeah, like my chest from literally almost my collarbone down in between the girls. Okay. It's red and angry. So I've got that to deal with today or this afternoon, to see how it's going to work out in the day because they were pretty packed with appointments. So in the afternoon, she said, come by and we'll figure that out. I was like, no problem. So good thing they gave me their number directly there. So if anything, I could give them a call. But they were closed yesterday by the time I took it off in the evening, as well. So just another thing. So this, yes, no, not an event monitor. It was the cardiac Holter monitor. Maybe that is that the same thing? The event monitor. It might be the same thing, girl. I don't know. It might be. But it's the Holter monitor, so it might be the same thing. Yes, there are folks up here that's going to be on spring break. I guess it's spring break over the next couple weeks because different schools have spring break on a different week, I believe. Like, like colleges, I think is a different one, and high school might be a different one, et cetera, et cetera. Private schools might be a different week, blah, blah, blah. And then different states also have different spring breaks, I believe. Shauna, good morning and welcome, welcome, welcome. If I didn't say good morning to you, as well. Yes, Andrea. So, your girl has to be super careful with stuff, and just being careful with stuff. That's all. That's all. So, what are we doing here today? Let me. This is the kombucha that she's trying today. I love these glass bottles, and I want to do something with these glass bottles, when I'm done with them, but I don't know exactly what I could do with these glass bottles. I'm like, can I plant with them? What can I do with them? So I don't know. I need to figure it out. I need to figure it out. Next week, spring break. Is it next week that it's gonna be chilly? When is the 17th? Yeah, somewhere around there. It's gonna be chilly. It's gonna be chilly at night. So I have to bring some of my seedlings in. Okay, this one isn't bad. It's not bad, but it's not good. I'm gonna drink it because it's good for my tummy, but it's not good. It's not yummy. It's not yummy. You want Happy Planet? Just go ahead. Shauna, calm down. Can y'all tell Shauna calm down? Shauna, calm down. Okay, calm down. We need to get our money up. We ain't got no money, right? We ain't got the money yet. We don't got the money yet, Shauna. Shauna, calm down. Shauna's here like, we just wanna do it. Shauna's like, I just want to get the thing together, man. Let me live. Let me live. So, what are we doing? Then event monitors could be worn 10 days. You have. Okay. Well, okay. So, whatever I have, I don't have to. Okay, so it's an event monitor then. Then oh no, I don't have to monitor anything. I don't have to monitor anything. I don't have to write anything. The only thing I do is it comes with a cell phone, right? It comes with a cell phone, and the monitor has a button on it. So when I do feel something, I press the button and it just says to pick what the options are. It doesn't have a whole lot of options now, but the monitor itself monitors 24 hours a day and records whatever it want to record whenever it feels like I'm having an event as well. So, but I don't have to journal or match anything. It does have, it doesn't have some of the options on it. Maybe that's the new way of journaling, but mine is 14 days. That's what I have. You want to see what they have? You wrote down your wish list, and you have all your what ifs planned out. Look at Shauna, y'all. Shauna is like, I'm ready for the sale. Washington and I was just talking about this on Sunday. We were just talking about this on Sunday. And maybe what I need to do is I need to have a preparing for planner launch season kind of live. Maybe we should do that next week Tuesday. Y'all gotta remind me. And the last time I had said for y'all to remind me of something, and I don't remember what I told y'all to remind me of. Andrea. Andrea. They've updated it quite a bit. Yeah. Okay, Tiffy. Yes. So this is the new age business. Like when I tell you it's small, it's this small. Let me see. Do I have one of the little things? Hold on. Hold on. Let me see if I can. Where did I put the bag? Oh, here. Hold on. Let me go get it. Let me take it off the charger. Well, no, I don't want to take it off the charger. And I don't want to take it off the charger because if I take it off the charger, it might go activate back. Okay. So this is what goes on your chest. This is what goes on your chest. And then this key fob business plugs into it. So that's what your chest look like your garage door opener. That's what it looks like. And then this is the phone I'm charging it to that comes with it. Yeah. And you got to keep this phone within 15 feet of you. Like you can't be more than 15 feet away. So that's me all day trying to walk around with two phones. Okay. And looking like bionic woman and trying to figure out what I could wear that would hide that when I go in public. Yours was the size of an earbud case. Okay. Okay. Oh, child. Shauna, do not mess with Live Love Posh. Calm down. Shauna is like, I think the phone might be all the way charged now, though. Let me see. Yep, it's all the way charged. But I'm not going to take it off quite yet. I'll take it off when I'm getting ready to go. Oh, no, you can take it off now. Don't mess with people's battery or something. Yeah, and it beeps like if it's not connected properly to your chest, because if you move a certain way, it's not connected to your chest a little bit, the phone would beep and say, hey, it's not connected, double check your device. So it causes you not to have a very restful sleep because you're trying to make sure that you're in a position that it's connected and reading it and all this other nonsense. Yeah, all of that. But Washington and I, we were talking about, what our needs are going to be moving forward for the upcoming launch, whether it's for next year or, something like that. Let me take this little piece of paper off because that's all I'm going to write on. So for me, I know that what I'm going to need is I'm going to need a, I want to get an HP Classic. I want to get an HP Classic. Do I need it? That's to be seen. That's to be seen. That's to be seen. But the reason why is this. I purchased, if y'all remember, I purchased those I like the prep hangout idea. Okay. Well, this is kind of sort of it-ish. But anyway, we could do that. We could sure do that. I purchased the Live Love Posh. I did purchase the Live Love Posh inserts. I got two of them. I got two different kinds. Remember, if y'all remember, at the end of the year. And I got them because I was like, I want to try them. I want to see how they work. Yada, 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 yada. Okay. So I do have these, but they're not the way that they are. And I don't have them handy that I can show y'all right now. They're packed away. The way that they are, I could reuse them, but the monthlies cannot be reused because it was a 2025 version. So I need 2026 monthly calendar. Okay. And if y'all know, y'all already know how I feel about that redating business. Y'all know I'm not going to do it. I'm not. I'm just not. I'm already looking side eye and crooked at my pocket planner because I got to redate the monthlies. I'm already looking side eye at that. Y'all already know I'm already fed up of it. But that's what I would get the Happy Planner Classic for, is to be able to get the months. Okay. Dated months. So I do a dated month. Now, I also had put down on my list the kind of happy planner that I would want to try, right? And this is where my problem is going to come in, right? The one that I wanted to try are the two that I want to try are the ones that they're just exclusive online, custom planner. So getting them on sale is what, right? Getting them on sale is the possibility. So the two is going to be a, what do you call it? The monthly layout. Okay. I want the monthly layout. I do like how the monthly layout is. The only issue with me and the monthly layout is the way that the circles with the boxes for the lines, you know what I mean? That represents the weeks, the list. It's just too big. Like it needs to be a little smaller, a little daintier. It just looks too big and ick for me. And that's one thing why I've never been able to get used to that and use that. Those circles are just too darn big. So one is the monthly layout, and I think if I'm not mistaken, the second might have been the parent layout. I think that's the one um, that I said I would try would be the parent layout. So it's those two. I don't want to get anything else unless, unless, unless they don't have any of these that I can get in store and I could get it 30, 40% off. Or if I could get 40% off on the Happy Planner with free shipping, sure. But you know, the chances of that happening is slim. But the month, either one of these two layouts, and the dividers that I like, I have covers. So I don't have to worry about a cover that I like, which would be great. But the dividers that I like is more important than anything else. If I don't like your dividers, I don't think I'm gonna like you. So so there. So if not this layout, then I'm going to have to go for something else. Just go for whatever they have that has the monthly dividers that I like. And that's what I need it for, is to utilize these Live Love Posh inserts. Because in truth, I probably have enough for inserts that I can use between Happy Planner, Erin Condren, and my personal for 3 years. I have enough things that I can do for 3 years, literally. But it's just a matter of what you want to use. And then I'm kind of confused with this too, because what I would like to do next year is to use my personal rings, right? I want my personal rings back in rotation. I miss it. I miss it. And then having used my pocket planner for this year, I think I want to do my personal rings. The only problem is if I do personal rings, I may not do my pocket planner, because the personal rings, I could take that with me wherever I go as well. So Do you see the dilemmas? Do you see the dilemma? Like, why can't I just be able to use everything all the time? Why is that not possible? Why is that not possible? So I want to use everything. So I want to do the personal rings, the EC, and then I mean the classic for that, and then of course, yes, I do have the EC daily, and then got the EC daily, and then for my pocket though, okay, so let's say pocket planner. So for my pocket, I would need inserts, which I want to look for the same. Who did I get? Cloth and paper. And yes, I will get the ones that I have to redate. I would get the same exact thing. And here's where that comes in. So because I'm going to be paying shipping, which I think it was like $10. Y'all remember how much that shipping was? I think it was like $10 or $11 for the shipping last year. And I was like, oh my gosh, it has to be worth my time. And so what I'm going to do is pocket insert and personal. So I would get pocket and personal for that same shipping cost. Um, but get it when it's off season. So get it at the end of this year, but it's going to be for next year. And that's if I'm going to use my pocket and or personal planner. So do you see where the problem lies? We've got a lot of choices and a lot of options. Just want to see the stickers. Look, I think you're set with stickers too, Andrea. Andrea's like, I just want to see the stickers. Let me see the pretty stuff. Any McDonald's is great, but you're pretty much tried everything on the menu. Yes, do you have a Waffle House? Mm, do you have a Waffle House? That's all I had to say. Classic dashboard. Although next year you want to be in a mini. Okay, okay, Shauna. Um, big vertical, the parenting layout, classic size. If they have it in 12 months. Okay, so you mean not, are you saying the parent layout if they have it not in the custom planner, just in a regular one? Yeah, I've never had Panera breakfast. I have had their lunch though. Get the app. Make sure you have the Panera app. Make sure you have the Panera app. Okay, because they have deals that come through the app when you're a part of the, when you got the Panera card or whatever, our membership. What you could do too, Panera has the Baker's Dozen on Tuesday, and it's Tuesday. So, but look, mine is probably halfway sold out already. So let me see if they still have it. Hold on, Panera every Tuesday you could get 13 bagels for like now it might be $9, but you pick the 13 and they're really good bagels. So you can kind of make your breakfast in a way. Bagel with cream cheese and jelly, yummy. That's a good breakfast in the morning. Or you can have bagel, like an avocado toast, but a bagel toast. Bagel with egg, avocado, or even you could do it like with avocado and the smoked salmon. Oh my gosh, girl, girl. And their drama. She said, I love them and their drama. Let me see. It is Tuesday. I haven't had Panera in a moment, okay? Because that sip club had me. Oh, and the sip club. If you don't, if you don't know about the sip club, but the sip club won't give you the fancy coffee. It'll give you the plain coffee, and you can add your creamers to it. But you can get like, okay, so right now the sip club is. I'm looking. It's the offer ends 3/31 at the top of my screen. You could get the sip club for $5 a month, and pretty much it's every 2 hours you get a drink every 2 hours, like, period. So you could go get coffee in the morning, and when you're driving by Panera in the afternoon going home, you could get yourself a soft drink or a cup of tea. Morning tea, evening tea, Panera, that's it. You can also make sure that you pre-order it, like if you pre-order it in the app for pickup, and you just pick it up when you get there. Go to the window, pick it up, and go about your business. I'm saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You bought some brioche bagels for work. Oh, that cinnamon crunch is the business. It is the business. It's the business. That's it. The cinnamon crunch is the business. But their lunch, I do like their lunch. They've got that pick two. That pick two is pretty good. Um, for me. Let me see. Let me see if they got. I see the bagels. Oh, the Asiago bagel is pretty good too. That's pretty good. But that cinnamon is. Oh my gosh, y'all! They got a Asiago everything bagel now. What? Yes, they got the Tuesday Baker's Dozen. Let's see. Let's add this. Okay, let me continue as a guest and see if they'll tell me the price. Of course, they've got me going through the motions, trying to find me the closest store and la 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 la. Let's order here because it won't tell me any pricing. I'm gonna pick it up in the driveway. I don't want to come into your store. I want it now and I want it today. And you could pick whatever bagel you want. So, okay, half dozen Tuesday. Okay, $10, $9.99. I remember when the sucker was like $8. Well, no, it was less than $8. But yeah, I remember when it was less than $8. And I think last year it was $8.99. So, the price of everything has gone up. So, of course, this has to go up too. Yeah, $10 for 13 Panera bagels, which is not bad at all. And like I said, you have so much that you could do and get, right? You have 13. So depending on how much is in your household, or even if it's you, put that sucker in the freezer and then use it as you need. You have veggie cream cheese already. Let me see. I don't see a cinnamon swirl and raisin bagel, sesame bagel, multigrain bagel flat, plain bagel, blueberry bagel, the everything bagel, the Asiago, the cinnamon crunch, the Asiago everything, and that's all they have. Like on a regular day, half a dozen, six of them is $9.29. Y'all mad? We only buy bagels on Tuesday. That's the rules. That's the rule. We only buy bagel on Tuesday. That's the rule. So there you go for your options. Like we go off, don't we? We go off from one topic to the next topic and we go off the train. We go off the train. We go off the tracks. We'd be like, oh yeah, let's see this one. Let's see that one. All right. Let us get here. Yeah. So, we'll discuss this a little further, but like if I purchase, it's going to be 2 inserts and personal and pocket, and then whatever this happy planner is. I am gonna do my best. I am gonna do my best to stay away from all things mini happy planner related. I'm gonna do my best unless unless I see a really nice one that I want to use the monthly tabs in my pocket planner. If I see a really really cute mini happy planner and I want to use the monthly tabs in my pocket planner, I may, but I'm gonna try my best to really stay away from that. So just one planner as well. And then we have what? We have several releases to choose through, to go through. Yeah, we have several releases to go through. So, but the problem is we just don't have time with the releases. We don't have time to kind of wait it out. We can wait with the fall release. We can wait that out until December, November, December. But we can't wait the other ones out because they'll be gone out of store by then. And the fact that my store is it's like there's no Joann's to compete with Michael's. There's none at Hobby Lobby to compete with them. So whatever Michael's get is all we get. Excuse that you use the sticker. Books with your I cannot, Andrea. You and Shauna, I can't. I cannot. In a 12-month for yes, me too, me too, Shauna, because if they do, then I'm gonna get it. You don't want to spend the money you need to spend to get free shipping. Exactly. hmm I don't have enough things to get free shipping. I don't have enough things to get free shipping. All right. So let's make a little list today. Okay. Let's make a little list for today. What's 10 priorities today? All right. My first priority is going to be um to go to, I mean, it's the hospital. I don't know. Um okay, is that halter appointment. That's priority number 1. Priority number 2 is I need to go to Walmart. Well, really, that shouldn't even be priority number 2. But at Walmart, I'm going to get some ONIO onion set. I'm going to get onion sets. Um, so this is what had happened outside in the garden. Okay. Garden talk. Garden talk. I should have started my onions already if I wanted to grow the onion set so that I can actually plant onion outside. Of course, I'm late with some things out in this garden, and I think that's going to be happening every year. I could plant from seed. However, coming to find out that I need a specific variety that is matures in a shorter day than the other one that I have. The one that I have is up to like 150 days. Y'all, how many months is that? A lot. Okay, that's like 5 months. Some of them take 180. So that's 5 to 6 months. I cannot have 5 to 6 months worth of onion stuff just sitting there. It's just not gonna work. Let's say 6 months, 7, 8, 9. That's September. By September coming around, like there's other things that need to be going in these beds. And so I can't. This is just to see if I can grow onions 2 times for the year, which is going to be from spring on down for a few months, and then, excuse me, I'm sorry, and then in the fall, right? Fall to overwinter, and then it would be, you'd be harvesting it earlier in the springtime, the next go around. Anyway, I know that's kind of confusing. So there are 3 things that you could do from when you're purchasing onions or trying to grow onions. You can grow from seed. You can grow from the sets, which are the long ones that you find at the home improvement stores, or you can grow from onion sets, which is just a little onion ball that they have at Walmart. That is like $6 for that, and it's 100 in it. The other one has like 40 maybe for that I can get for about that $6 at the home improvement store. With both of those options, you're taking a risk. And the risk is because both set of onions, they've already gone through a season, they're thinking that this may be their second season. And so they're wanting to go to seed versus bulbing up to make an onion. They want to make onion seeds. So that's the risk that I'm going to be taking. The good part is that it's already a bit more mature than it would be if I just planted from seed. So I'm going to risk it for the $6 this year. And I'm going to buy the set from Walmart, and I'm going to plant those this year. And we're going to pray that in doing so, they will actually come and bulb up. Last year, I bought the ones from the home improvement store, and they did not bulb up at all, right? They didn't. They did not. They didn't bulb up. They didn't go to seed. They didn't do nothing. They didn't do nothing. They just sat there looking at me. Okay. And I was looking at them being hopeful, and they just sat there looking at me. So I'm going to go to Walmart and do that today. Right. In addition to that, however, which should be probably be the main priority, is I'm going to go to, what's this place called? Publix. Washington. Oh, okay. For all my Publix, Publix people, I'm also going to go to Kroger. So, Publix, that's why we need local decorative planning clubs. You can do a bulk order together to get free shipping. Okay. Great idea. Great idea. Great idea. So, for Publix, chicken tender sandwich. Like it's on sale this week for $8.99. Last week I purchased the salad because you could get the sub made into a salad. So Publix tender salad. Okay, and that's going to be my lunch slash dinner. And I'll do that later in the afternoon, probably after the doctor's appointment. Yes, I've got to map out my route that I'm going to be taking. I got to map that out. Okay. Boys to a nursery soon to pick out plants or seeds that they will be responsible for. Oh my, oh my, oh my. That's interesting, Andrea. Oh my gosh. Did they already say kind of what kind of things they're interested in growing? So I've got to do that at Publix. And then at Kroger, there are some grocery items that I want to get. Okay, there are some grocery items. I'm probably going to see if I can order this for pickup. Hopefully, I'm getting enough stuff where it's going to be free pickup because I don't want to go in the store. I don't want to go in the store. I don't want to go into the store. Mm-mm-mm. Yes, Andrea. So they had this sweet potato wrap on sale, buy one, get one free at Publix, just a wrap, not the whole, sandwich, but just a wrap. The last time I went to Publix, they did have a wrap, but it was with, I chose the spinach wrap and it was really good. It was really good. So the wrap was made of spinach. So it was green and that was really good. And so I want to try the sweet potato one, so I bought that. So when I get the ingredients to make wraps, for part of that meal planning, I'm gonna do that too. I'm gonna get wrap. So the grocery stuff, they've got some stuff that I want to purchase on that and keep it moving. A few to choose from and go to my goals and look at them. Okay. Always at your most winner. Okay. All right. All right. Cool beans. Cool beans. So those are like my main to-dos for today. Yesterday, I did transfer my strawberries. I did buy another pack of strawberries from, who's this place called? Lowe's. And I bought it. It was $20. And I believe I might have shared that with you guys. I may not have. Okay. So we have strawberries from last year. I don't know what kind of strawberries those were. And I don't know what kind of strawberries these are. It doesn't say that on the container. It doesn't say that anywhere. But it already had um like like maybe about six or seven or eight plants within it itself, and then it ended up having like that many runners as well. So in the end, I probably got about 15 strawberry plants, period, for the $20. Which, if y'all do the math, I'm not doing the math, 20 divided by 15, that's going to be just a bit over $1, maybe $1.30 or something like that per strawberry plant. But if you were to buy like a 4 pack of strawberry or however many it was, you'd be paying more just for, well, even the single ones. You'd be paying more for just the single ones. And so I thought that was worth it for me to do, especially since it had the runners. So what I did was the day that I purchased it, I took the runners and I pressed them down into the soil inside of the container. And so that was about maybe 2+ weeks ago. So I pressed it down into the container until I decided what I was going to do with it, whether I was going to pot it to just a larger container or whether I was going to put it into the green stock, because I didn't want to waste space in my green stock, um, waste space into my green stock getting, how should I put it? putting strawberries, right? I wanted to use it for other more productive things. You hear my haughty attitude, more productive things. However, I ended up putting in the green stock. So it took two levels of the green stock, one on two. I separated it. I didn't put it all together. Just in case the animals get to one, then there's still another one. And then as the runners mature or as they create more runners themselves, I will go ahead and take those off and root them, take them off and put them in um, another one, right? Because when I do it correctly, I'll have about four runners, four green stalks, I should say. Already, okay. The boys have talked about tomatoes, flowers, and basils. Okay, good deal. Good deal. Yeah, the basil is going to be so good and so easy for them. Tomato, maybe not so much. That one might be a little bit more difficult. So I decided that I was going to also try to nurture some tomatoes this year. Speaking of tomatoes, simply because I want to make some sun-dried tomatoes. I want to make sun-dried tomatoes and then put them in oil, right? And because I I usually use those, blend it up, and put it when I make burgers, right? I went online and I saw it at Publix. Would you believe it was like $8, $9 just for one jar? It was like $8, $9 just for one jar. I was like, who doing that? Who is doing that? So my goal now is to be able to make sun-dried tomatoes. I did receive in the gift goodie box that my neighbor had given me two packets of cherry type tomatoes. One was a yellow and one was a red one. Yeah, when I opened up that, it was like literally seven little tomato seeds inside. Literally seven little tomato seeds inside of it. I was like, what if I mess these up? Where am I going to get more tomato seeds from? And so, and they take forever to germinate. So you're going to be wondering whether or not you've messed it up, um, whether you've messed it up or not. So I don't know, y'all. I don't know. So keep praying for the seeds and for the germination of these things that Tamara's putting into the ground. I have not seen yellow strawberries before. I have not. I have not. So, yeah, yeah. So there's things that I'm growing because I want to do specific other things with those things. See how that makes sense? Specific things she's growing because she wants to do other specific things. Yeah. Very clear, Tamara. Very clear. So I want to get the onion set. I do also want to go ahead and grab the plantains and avocado. Okay, because I have not, y'all, I ain't been to Walmart in a moment. And I am going to browse around the plant mama section. I am for sure going to browse around the plant mama section. And even with that, there is some potting mix. Do I need the potting mix right now? I don't think I need a potting mix right this very second. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see on that. So, priorities for today. That's it. I've got to write down the weather in a moment. So I got to write that down. But what I would like to do else today is kitchen, because somebody needs to do some dishes. You haven't bought. You need a new neat. Oh my goodness! Can we a new neat? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I have not seen that on anybody's shelf. I have not. Oh, speaking of that, remember I had those zinnias from last year? So I wasn't sure whether they were going to germinate or not. So I just I ended up mixing everybody together. And I ended up just shredding the flour out and mixing everything together. Y'all, I literally have about 65 zinnias that's that's coming up right now. And that's only a small portion of the seeds that I put in the ground. I promise you, I put hundreds. All I did was I dug a long trench. Like 10 feet, like 10 feet long, and maybe about 6 inches wide. And I laced it from one end to the other end. Okay, to both ends. And then I've sprinkled a little bit of soil over it, just a little bit of soil. And then I've put some vermiculite over it to cover it. I then put a netting. So that same netting I've been using from last year, that the poor netting has worked. It's seen the better days. I will need to replace it, but I put the netting, and I put like stones that's a little higher so that the netting is not laying on it. It's higher, but that protects it from insects and birds and stuff like that going to grab them. And it's just been getting lots of rain. When it doesn't rain, I water them because they say you're supposed to water your seeds every single day, keep it moist until they germinate. And I literally have, I'm gonna see if I could take a picture. They were still tiny, so maybe in a day or two they won't be as tiny. But I literally had 65 of them popping up. So it is going to get cold for a couple nights. So I'm going to just use a blanket that I have and throw the blanket over them over those couple nights that is cold. Take it off during the day and throw it back through the night, in the night. You know what I mean? I'm going to do that. Yep. That's what your girl's going to do. But I have like 65 so far, and I know it's going to be a lot more, which is okay because I got space where I want to put it, and I have people locally that I know that can take the rest. And that is not including the 6 pack of zinnias seeds that I have coming, nor I think I have maybe like 4 packages of zinnia seeds, 4 to 5 already here. Yeah. Yes, yes. So, oh my goodness, she's gonna be all zinnied out this season, all zinnied out. Hmm. Going to plant them. That sounds like a lot of work. Washington, it's not a lot of work. It's not a lot of work. It's actually not a lot of work to grow zinnias. Zinnias might be one of the easiest things. Get the seed. You don't, because it's a small seed, you don't need to plant it deep. And that's the reason why I put the vermiculite over it. From watching videos, that's what I see some folks do, especially seeds that is only surface sown. I just, put the vermiculite after I put the seeds. I don't tamp it down. I put the vermiculite to cover because the vermiculite will still let light through, and then I pat it down. Because knowing me, all the seeds would be on my fingers if I do that. So I put the dry vermiculite, tamp it down. Then if you want to, you can, wet it a bit. I don't because the soil is already wet. The next time I go to water it, I'll spray it with the light sprayer on my hose. But it's easy. It's easy. Like zinnias are going to be one of the easiest things that you sow. You could, if you just got dirt, just put a little bit of dirt over it. Just put a little bit of dirt. That's it. Have a beautiful day, Andrea. Let's put a little bit of dirt over that, and then keep it covered. Because the only reason I keep it covered is because I don't want critters to eat them before they get a chance to live their life. Okay. Mm. Mm-hmm. More pear, huh? Mm. Okay. So I need to take care of the kitchen today. Mm. Good morning, Flores. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. So I'm gonna get that together. Laundry. And that is I need to fold and put away. I have a, I gotta see how this is gonna work. I have a chest. It's a little cheap, rickety one in my closet to dump. Okay, I'm gonna take it to the dump. However, I may want to try to see if there's a way for me to use it to plant something in instead of just wasting it. I've seen people repurpose drawer and use that as like planter boxes. So I want to see first if I can repurpose anything. I would need to put something, to cover the inside of it, which wouldn't be a problem, I think. I presume I could use landscape fabric. I could use maybe some sort of plastic. I don't know. So I'm going to see if I could do that first, if there's any way to use it in my garden before I toss it away. If not, I need to toss it away between today and tomorrow. It wouldn't, you know what? And that's the thing is it's not going to last for more than one season or 1 year. One of the draw is busted and broken already, so that's why I'm like, I don't even want to worry about this. Very good, Flores. Flores is like, I'm making another trip to the storage. So you guys are going to get a good amount of stuff accomplished today with that storage. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. So since I have that appointment is at 2. So I want to say from 2 and 3, I'll be busy with appointments. 2:45, but I got to get there. And then they got to see me. So let's say to 4, I'm going to be out of commission. So I'm not going to be able to do anything there. Right. Let me check real quick. Let me go into my mic chart real quick, y'all, because I sent my doctor a message and I haven't received a notification that I got a response back yet. No, it's not that. Okay. She did respond, but that's not. Okay, so she did respond, but not to the one. Hold on. Not to the one that I needed responding to. I mean, no, that doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right. It's not the medication that she's talking about. It's a different one. Okay, so I need to respond back to my doctor. Okay, because I got to go find the thing and send it the name of it and send it to her. Respond to doctor. So I need to respond back to her with that. It would have been nice if I had put the name in it in the beginning. So I just assumed she would know what I was talking about. Okay, hold on. Need to go through your clothes and make a mini capsule for the next 6 weeks. Oh, that would be nice. I'm not. I'm not. I don't think I am. I don't think I am, Tiffy. Where did you hear that from? Where'd you hear that from, Tiffy? I don't think I am. I do not think so. All right. What else does she want to do today, y'all? I don't even know what else she wants to do today. Da, da, da. Let me see. The only other stuff that I really, oh, my garage. Okay. Set garage to park. Okay, so I need to set the garage to park. I'm almost able to park in there. I just have to move some things that I move. I just gotta kind of move some stuff. I just gotta kind of move some stuff. Right, so I need to set the garage to park. So I'm almost done with that. That's I'm almost able to do that. So over this side, let's start from here because I don't want it to. And this is just a kind of like a list too. Like, okay, let's start by here, see if we can get this done. What we don't get done is going to be moved over to another day. So I really should just kind of take the days off and then just this be my list. Period. I should just take the days off because my initial purpose, as you know, is to use this to track my day, to track my time. Y'all, that is out the window right now. In this season, I do want to use my time more effectively. However, like today, I had to call to get this appointment. Like that wasn't a part of the day initially at all. At all. So things like that, they're coming up that wasn't a part of the day. And so I need to make sure that um, I can't. So I can't use it like that. So I'm just going to use it as a running list and cross out, yes, I would love to do this today. Let's see if we can kind of get it done. Cross, 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 keep making, adding to the list, cross, 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 move on to the next page. I think my paper would last longer. Number one, like that. So instead of using it as a daily, just use it as a how should we it's a perpetual, they call it a perpetual daily, I think. So I just got to learn how I want to write in it as a perpetual daily. So I'm not doing maybe stuff like that, but we'll see. We'll see. Summer clothes. Okay. Okay. 2 weeks worth of outfit that you could rotate. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Oh, I need to buy what's that thing for your foot, y'all? Compression socks. This is it on my list for like 75 years. Because okay, do y'all wear compression socks? And what kind? Like I know there's different compression, right? There's different volume of compression. That's what's keeping me from purchasing one. The last time I bought a compression socks, which I do have one, but the last time I bought it from TJ Maxx or Ross, and I went in and I was in the checkout line and I saw, oh, compression socks, and I picked it up. That's how I bought it. Nothing else. And it is a little tight, but I mean, it's been a while since I've been wearing it. So it's not as tight anymore. It still works, but it's not as tight anymore. Yeah. So I do need to get another one. When I was coming back, hey Cheryl girl, good to see you. When I was coming back from my trip, my legs swole up so bad. And so I now know that I have to have compression socks for traveling. And the janky pair that I have at home, I can't take that with me. Traveling anywhere. I cannot take that traveling. And if I take it traveling and I lose it, I'm up the creek. Okay. So I need to get compression socks. Running list, as I said, this is running stuff. Priorities is to try to get these ones done today. Everything else is running. We will do it. I will go ahead and respond to the doctor now, though. So I'll be able to cross that one off. The chest to the dump may happen today. It may happen later during the week. It may even happen next week. And it's not really a rush for that. So that's how this list situation is working. Okay? That's how it's working. That's how these things are working. Which I'm guessing I need to start like just doing the same thing that I would normally do is categorize. Is put them in categories. Maybe I'll start doing that. Because I have enough space to be able to put them in my categories. So we'll start doing that. Trying to move. Yeah, I agree with that. No, I don't swell above the socks. Mm-mm. Nope, 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 nope. At all. It's usually my cankle and my well, let me take that back. Mainly, it's like the bottom of my foot and my ankle, where and the compression socks help me with that. Squish it back down. But the compression socks only goes up a little bit above my ankle. And yes, without when I'm not wearing the compression socks, I will swell my calves will get a little bit bigger too. Not like huge, but it will get bigger to match the size of my ankles. Right? So like when I was on my trip, so basically from toes up to my calf was was swollen. However, if I'm wearing the socks, if that's what you mean, and my foot ever swells, no. Ooh wee. Oh, 400 per leg. Flores, stop that. Stop that. You need new ones. Your daughter found some cute, colorful ones at Walmart to do the work I need to do. 400. Mm-mm. Absolutely not. Hold on. Here we go with a coughing fit. Is this what it is? Hold on. Time to put a cough drop in. See, I told y'all. Anybody got time for this? Mm. Um, on Thursday, you got to make sure. So school reading. Okay, Shauna. Yeah, no. Flores, you got to figure out what's so extra special about yours and see if Amazon can get you some. Well, that's the thing though, Tiffy. Like, there's no phlegm. There's nothing. Nothing. There's nothing. It's like just stuff just tickles my throat. Nothing comes up. Nothing. There's nothing on my chest. Nothing. It's just a silly cough for no reason. Or at least, let me see. Was I even when I had like the cold, it was really just in my coming out like my nose. Like I would blow my nose and I would get, you know, yeah, snot out of that. But nothing really on my chest for my throat to come up or and to come up my throat. So I don't know. Lymphedema. Okay, I got you. Okay. So 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 you measure your leg and it tells you how many inches of one you need. Whorehound. Okay, that didn't even sound right. Tiffy, what? Okay, so she said rural. Is that like at a local store or do I have to order that online? Let's see what that is. Yeah. So we'll see, girl. I don't know. We don't know. It could be the still the allergy. You know what I mean? With that. So with the coughing business. I don't know. So I was thinking to myself, oh, Tractor Supply. No, I don't. Well, so we don't have rural king though, because I was like, what is rural king? So I was looking up the allergy test because I said, all right, if I am allergic to something, let me try to figure out what I'm allergic to, right? Um, when I looked up what they did for the allergy test, I was like, I'm not doing it. I'm not going. If it was just I'm gonna stick you, right here. But then this one lady, she had they had to, give it to her in both arms, and then she had to get 30 individual ones, needle ones in her upper arm. I was like, no way, I'll be allergic. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Clacy Brand. Okay, Jiffy. I was like, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. I'm gonna stay allergic. I'm gonna stay allergic to whatever it is, and I'm just gonna take this allergy medication. We good. We good. I'm just gonna do the nasal shink shink. We good. Mm-mm. 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 We just not gonna do the other one. What did I get a thing at Publix for? I did get something at Publix, y'all. Oh, I need to buy a Ace gift card. Gift card. I gotta figure out when that expires again. Good morning, Miss Sarah. How are you? And buy it. So, Ace Hardware Store. That's where I get compost. And they do have a Espoma product that I want to grab from there. But I get compost. I can even get seeds from there. I've gotten a couple things from there. But they've got a promotion. You buy a $50 gift card, and then you're gonna get $10 for gift card for free. So, I think it's a gift card, or they give it to you in Ace Rewards or something. I don't care how you give it to me. Just give it to me so I can spend it. Because I've already spent like 20 something dollars there already. And to go back and get more compost manure, I'm going to be spending that again. So, yes, I'm going to buy that so that I can use it and get my $10. So, thank you very much. I need to make sure I get that together. So, as I remember things, this is exactly what I'm going to do. Just write the things down here. And then, whatever I need to do on the road, I'll just put it in my little pocket planner for when I go on the road, or I'll just take a picture of this if I, put the details out. Put the details out. Um, let me see. Yep. Okay. I usually do them on the back, and the ones that are usually bee venom. I don't want none of them. Why would they give you 30 different bee venoms in your arm? I don't want it. She got 30. I was watching the video. She said she got 30. This other girl, she did like they got to do 2 on her arm, and she passed out. So they had to redo it again on her back. I was like, because I passed out too. I'd probably pass out, so I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. I'm good. I'm good. I will do a sleep study, but I'm good on the. I'm good on the. I'm good on the allergy testing. I'm good on that. Very good. All right. Let's see. So the only thing I'm working on today, like I said, y'all, is the onion set, and I can plant that out today. Well, I can plant it out where I know I'm gonna have it. That means I got 100 onions to plant. What am I gonna do with 100 onions? It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. I could do with 100 onions because it's still gonna take me time. Let me see what kind of onion it is anyway. Let's go to Walmart. Let's go to Walmart. Oh my gosh. So did you guys see, talking about Happy Planner, did you guys see and I wasn't stalking it. It was sent to me by somebody, and I was like, whoa, did you see Stephanie went and visited the Happy Planner? warehouse and ting 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 ting. Not the warehouse. Y'all know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? Did you all see that? Oh, I need to get mulch from the dump. So what had happened is my local dump get free, and this is a process mulch from dump. So my local dump has this said free mulch while supplies last. And there's a front area, like in the on the lawn, on my mud, because it's, ain't no grass. It's just weeds and mud that water pools there. So I want to get some of this mulch and fill in that area. So that's what I want to go ahead and do too. So this is a process between the next couple of weeks. As long as they have it, I'm gonna go get it and come toss it right in there. Shauna, I cannot remember. I can't remember. Uh, it's the one where I could give, but I can't get from everybody. Like I could give to everybody, but I can't get from everybody. Is there one like that? I think that's what I am. You can give to everybody, but you can't get from everybody. Girl, something like that. Something like that. Mm, 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 mm. Dander are usually done on the back. They aren't bad on the back. Then they give you Sarna lotion to rub it afterwards. Okay. Okay. See, I don't mind like if they were like, okay, we're just gonna do everything on the back. We're not gonna do then okay, because the little boy was like, it's more annoying than anything else. It's not really pain, but it's just more annoying. I'm like, did they pay you? How much did they pay you to say that? But I'm like, all right, no problem. The back, not an issue. But mm-mm, mm-mm. Hardy to zone two. I'm looking at this onions. They don't even tell you what type of onion it is, though. It just says onions. That's suspicious. That's suspicious. Does it even have planting instructions? It just says yellow onions. It says it's easy to grow. I don't know about that. Jumpstart indoors or plant outdoors in spring after danger of frost has passed. That means I can't do it today. I'm gonna have to wait because we're about to get to freezing shortly. And it's like, so on the onion listing, why do they have a garlic picture? Showing you how to plant the garlic. Well, Walmart, Walmart be messing with people's minds. Ah, they play too much. They play too much. They play too much. Oh, they do have this a collection 30 bundled dormant bare roots of strawberries, and it does have like that pale, almost white, pale pink strawberry involved in there. I've seen that in the store. Do those taste good? I don't know. I haven't tasted them. I have not tasted them. Annual, edible, outdoor, 100 each vegetable, solid. It doesn't say nowhere on here. I'm looking to see if it's long day, short day. It doesn't say anything. Okay, somebody's the sprouted. What is a bumper crop? Maybe maybe planting now is a bumper crop. So in the wee hours of the morning, I don't remember what time it was. So I asked Kwee, what time is sunrise? Okay, well, was it anybody else other than me in Washington that forgot that the time changed yesterday? Was it yesterday it changed? Sometime it changed. Sunday. We forgot. But anyway, I asked her what time is sunrise. Do you know this thing started whispering to me? The time for sunrises. Yeah. Oh. Oh my goodness. I was like, this is crazy. And she started whispering. She's like, it's too early in the morning to be talking loud. Okay. Ma'am, stop talking loud. And she started whispering. I can't with her. Um, okay, 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 Tiffy. I'm not fluorescent creepy. Was she whispering in a creepy manner? It kind of sounded like she wanted to be creepy, but I don't think so. She was just trying to be, like it's too early in the morning to be talking loud. It's not wake up time yet. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. I was like, okay. She said, go to sleep. I was like, I can't. So yeah, that's her. That's her. All right. Well, I need to go and finish eating. Like my food is sitting here. Okay. My fruit is sitting here. Look, it's starting to turn brown. Starting to turn brown. So I need to go eat that. Just relax a moment. Message my doctor and plan my plan my time. Just plan my time. Like how am I gonna go? Where am I gonna go? On my trip, how am I going to make that round trip? Am I going to do it before the doctor's appointment? Am I going to go after the doctor's appointment? What am I going to do and what time am I going to do that? Two different things. Yes, my kitchen was a whole different time frame. It was on a whole different time frame. I was like, look at that. There to see what we were doing for supper because he wanted a real food. Oh, only eat a couple bites of. Oh man. Oh man. I wonder, Tiffy, if like ginger tea would help for him, or even if he's drinking water, put ginger in it, so it'll be like ginger water. Just stuff like that. That's gonna help soothe his stomach, maybe. And then depending on the temperature of the water, because different temperature will react to your tummy. My tummy doesn't like, this time in the morning, which is the weirdest thing. I can drink this, but I can't drink like cold water. I can't really drink water, period, early in the morning. Stuff like that, just to see all those little things that would calm the tummy. Yeah, so maybe that's something that could work for him. And they are now recommending you donate in case you need it later because your type is so rare. Shauna, that's a good suggestion. Peppermint tea as well. Peppermint tea as well, right? I wonder what lemon. I have lemon balm that I planted the seeds, but I don't know what that actually does. To say, like, we know ginger, anti-inflammatory and thing like that, good for tummy, but I don't know about anything else. Yeah. Yep. 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 So that would work out. But yeah, friends, this is where what we looking like for right now. I did think the last time we were here, I hadn't found this pen that went with the kit. So I found this pen that went with the kit, y'all. I found a pen. So for um wait, is it for this month? Oh my gosh. Wait a second. Y'all, I think. Is this for this month? Y'all, I think my whole, or is it for, it is for this month, not next month. Why am I thinking all my stuff was for next month? Why was I thinking this is for next month? This is this month. Y'all, somebody come get your friend. Somebody come and get your friend. Because I'm here like, oh, this is for next month. No problem. No problem. Big problem. That's not even, I don't even think that's not even for the kit, but I'm using it anyway. That's not what? Lemon is acidic. Mm-hmm. Room temperature water. You don't know why they did get him. And he was in the suite. Okay. Last time you donated, I was weak for 24 hours. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I got too much issues. But if I did not, I would. But I got too much issues. I've got, I don't, this is not small enough. Maybe one of this one would be. That's crazy. I forgot. Okay, that's fine there. And then we'll do one of this one right here. Oh, it fits between two of them. Oh, that's nice. Fits nicely between two. Definitely encouraging. And I know one of this got a to-do business on it somewhere. Meeting, appointments, important. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, just reading the comment, trying to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Important. Yes, yeah. Let's do the floral important because everything is in a floral vibe today. It's all important, isn't it? Not really. Not 100% really. All right. And ding, 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 ding. The car, because we are needing to go on a trip today to do things. Let's put it right here. What else do we have? I love these lace ones. Mail. We're not mailing anything. Food, which is the Kroger, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so we'll put that right here. Laundry. Cleaning. The dump. Definitely could do that one, but we'll wait for another time. And let's put one of this. Oh, look at it. We got sparkles. We got sparkles. Because Tiffy said something. So we're gonna try to remember that was important that she said. And I'll put something right here. Do I have a little sheet that has deco? You sure do, girl. Oh, and washi tape. Where did you put the washi tape? Yeah, it is really pretty. Shauna, have a beautiful day, and I will see you next week. Thanks for stopping by. Let's use this one, or should I do the larger one? Okay. Why? I don't know why I was thinking that this was for next month. I don't know why. I'm here like I'm already prepped up for next month. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. This is this month. Okay, so that's it for that one for today. I do have these scenery. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 9. I could use 9 over the month. I sure could. This is so pretty. And this one. So pretty. All right. That's it. Let's see about the washi. And I think I want to use, I'm going to use the little one that goes with that. We got this little one here. Because I think it just gives it that extra contrast. And I'm going to do you right here. No, don't do that. Okay. And here. Okay. I don't want it to go all the way out. And let me see how you would look if I put you here. All right, we got to go upside down. Y'all, I pray you guys have a beautiful week this week. I pray you guys do. Continue to pray for me as I continue to pray for you all. Washington and I were talking, and I was sharing y'all that, you know, I'm grateful for a lot of things, but in addition to being grateful, I'm just appreciative. And I'm trying to just really be more thoughtful in that appreciation, you know? It's gratitude, yes, is great. It's one thing. But just showing that appreciation is also another thing, and it's great. Now this is a little bit off. Let me see how this looks. And what I say and what I mean by off is it's the height. The height of this is not the same. Okay, it's fine without it. I'm gonna leave it without it. It's fine because it's gonna cover a part of that, and that's just gonna drive me batty. It's gonna drive me batty. So this is good. That is good. Let's see. That was a fail. Let me see if I can find. Let me see if I can find something to cut that. That was a whole fail. Ooh-wee. That was a whole fail. Okay, there we go. That's not bad. Let me slice that too. Okay. That was a whole fail. Yes, y'all. So we're just living off of our list. We're just making lists and keeping it moving, and I like it like that. I'm liking it like that for now because I don't have the time for anything else. Because everything is really and truly one day at a time, right? It's really and truly one day at a time. So this is how we are looking for today. And hopefully we will look like that and or a little bit better tomorrow. All right. As I think of more things throughout the day, I'm just going to be coming here and writing it in. and then checking off as I do the things that need to be done. And that's how I believe I'm going to be moving forward, right? That's what I'm going to be doing moving forward. Hopefully by God's grace. Ooh, this one is going to match with it today. So I'll do it. I wonder if I do that like what it would look like, but I'm not going to do it. That would probably just make me angry. That would probably make your girl angry. All right, friends. I will see you all on another Tuesday. I pray that you guys have a wonderful day today. Continue to pray for me as I pray for you and your household. Send our prayers and our love and our support to Tristan. Please let him know that we are praying for him and his healing and his recovery. Okay. And see if there's anything y'all could do to soothe his tummy. Alrighty. I love y'all and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye bye.